All right. Shalom. I'm the priest Ayin from the GMS South Carolina Midlands Camp. Coming back with another lesson through the Spirit, through the power of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham Rakakwadash. Before I get started with this lesson, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory. Call Halal Yamla Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham Rakakwadash. Double honors to my apostles and to my elders of great millstone that rule well, which taught me this truth, who are the true leaders of Israel today. And also peace, love, blessings, and salutations to the elect. All right, shalom. And I'm going to get right to the point with this lesson because I'm on my first break on my plantation. It's only about 15 minutes, so I got to get right to it, right? Pretty much the times that we're in the time of this, the Edomite. We're at the end of his rulership, man. Esau, Edom, these Edomites in their rulership, their power structure. Right. And the main ones that's benefiting from the blessing, because ultimately Esau is living out his blessing that was given unto him through Isaac when you read Genesis, the 27th chapter. But he's at the end of his blessing because he wasn't blessed to have dominion and rule forever. That blessing is for us, the Israelites. OK, beginning with the elect. Right. But we're at the end of Esau's blessing. So with us being at the end of his blessing, that means he has to be revealed. And that's what's going on. That's why the Lord has the prophets back on the scene, right? Because it's time for this devil to fall. But he had to be revealed first. This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 7. For the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. Yeah, the Heavenly Father, he allowed Esau to, have a reign of terror because it was all prophecy. OK, it was prophesied. The Heavenly Father already had it planned out that this devil was going to rule. And, he was going to take peace from the earth, spread his wickedness and whatnot. And he's done that. But now he's at the end of it, man, because his rulership has an expiration date. When you go to Job chapter 20. Well, first I'll grab Job 14:5. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. So the Heavenly Father has a cutoff period, right? And we're fastly approaching that cutoff period. Okay. Now we go back to 2 Thessalonians, the 2nd chapter. We go to the 8th verse. It says, and then shall that wicked be revealed. Right now, we understand that it's three categories of men. You have the sons of God, which are the Israelites, right? You have the sons of man, or the sons of men, which are the heathen. And then you have the sons of the wicked, which are the Edomites, that wicked seed. OK, so when it says, and then shall that wicked be revealed, this is talking about that wicked seed line, because you have wicked amongst Israelites. You have wicked men. You have wicked men amongst the heathen nations, but you have an actual seed line that's of the wicked, a wicked seed line, and that's the Edomites. So when it says, and then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, right? So when you go into the word reveal, it means what? To pull back, okay, to pull back the veil, the covering. Okay, if something is hidden, it's covered up. So now when you reveal something, that means it's becoming unhidden. Right. So Esau is being revealed, man. He's being uncovered to be the Edomites of the Bible, to be the wicked, the so-called white man. And you can tell by his track record, man. Now, it was a period of time where people didn't really know who this devil was. But see, that's why the Lord has the prophets on the scene, pretty much exposing this devil for who he truly is, man. And everything that the so-called white man is doing. And I'm not talking about the average cracker that you work with, man. We're talking about that top 1%, these elite, the so-called elite of this world. Okay, they're the ones that we're talking about. Now, of course, the whole seed of Esau is going to go into slavery, going to be shown no mercy, and ultimately is going to be exterminated. But that top 1%, people didn't really know who, what was going on as far as who's running the world and why the world is being ran the way that it is. But now the Lord has the prophets out here exposing who these devils are, man. Okay, and you look at their track record. They are in complete opposition of Yahweh Shem Shah, the Lord of the Bible. Okay. So when it says, and then shall that wicked be revealed, when you read Malachi, the 1st chapter and the 4th verse, it goes into Esau, Edom being the border of wickedness. When you go into that word border in the blue letter, it ultimately goes into territory, because that's pretty much his area of expertise. Okay, being the wicked. That's what he was created to be. He was that vessel that was created unto dishonor. Right? So when you read Malachi 1 and 4, it tells you that Esau, Edom is the border of wickedness. So they're the wicked. So he's being, and the wicked is being revealed by the prophets. Okay. And that's why they're trying to get rid of the prophets. Okay. That's why they're trying to ultimately censor this truth. They're trying to censor and stop the mouths of the prophets. Okay. Through their laws, through their paperwork, their legislations, right? But ultimately, it's going to be, come to no avail, man. Okay, because this truth, is prophesied. It's prophesied for this devil to fall. Okay, it says, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Let me read that again. 2 Thessalonians 2 and 8. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, because the Lord speaks through the prophets, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Okay. So it's time for him to be revealed, man. All right. And this truth is actually exposing all of the lies and deception that this devil has been spewing out throughout the entire planet Earth, man. Luke chapter 12, verse 2. For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known. So it's destined for this devil to be revealed. You see, when Isaac gave Esau that blessing, really it was a curse. Really it was a trick. It was a setup, man. Okay. If you look at those sting operations, they'll leave. They used to have this show years ago. I don't know if they still got it. They used to call it bait car. Like they'll have this car, which I believe it was all entertainment. I think it was staged. It could have been real. I don't know. That's beyond the point. It was this show that was called Bait Car, and they would have a car set up in this particular area, and somebody would go and steal the car. Usually it'll be a Jake or whatever. Esau just trying to continue to push that narrative that Jake is the wicked and he's the righteous. But, this truth is exposing all of that, man. But, you'll have that show called Bait Car, where pretty much they'll have this car set up and somebody will steal it. And then the police will be right on them. And then I think they used to have the car locked from the, they could lock it from the outside so the driver couldn't get out or something like that. Right. But pretty much that blessing that Isaac gave into Esau was pretty much something like that. It was really a trick. Okay. Because, it really was like a setup, because ultimately he was blessed with the sword. He used his sword to obtain his blessing of having dominion, the fatness of the earth. And also a part of his sword is deception. Of course, his main sword is his military, his weaponry. Okay, but a part of that is also his sorcery, his deception. Okay, and he used that to obtain his blessing, right? But he's going to be judged for that, man. Okay, so now we're at the part to where it's time for Esau to be judged. Okay, he lived out his blessing. He served his purpose. And now it's time for all of that to come to an end. Okay, Luke 12 and 2, once again, for there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed. So all of his lies, his deceptions, his secret societies, it's all being uncovered. It's all being revealed. It says neither hid that shall not be known. So everything is becoming known unto the world, man, that Esau, Edom is the wicked. Therefore, whatsoever ye have spoken in darkness shall be heard in the light, and that which ye have spoken in the ear in closets shall be proclaimed upon the housetops. That's why these government officials, their emails are being leaked, right? The president, his son, Hunter Biden, all of his emails and everything being leaked, and it's going to get even more exposed. Years ago, right before the vid-99, you had the Pizzagate. And they swept that up under the rug, but it's still going to come out, man. and that shameful spewing of Esau's history that he's trying to hide, everything is becoming uncovered, because it's time for this devil to fall, man. Okay? I'm going to grab 2 more scriptures and I'm going to close out because I got to get back. Jeremiah 1:5. Salakia. That's not the one I'm looking for. Matter of fact, Salakia on that. Let's go to 2 Corinthians. I'm just going through my notes. Chapter 10, verse 4. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Most High to the pulling down of strongholds. We don't got to get carnal. We don't got to get physical with Esau. We don't got to try to go and take up arms and fight him with his own blessing because he was blessed with the sword. No, all we got to do is just continue to read and study and prophesy, man. Okay, go into the scriptures and expose this devil. Okay, that's all we got to do. Go out and prophesy on the highways and byways, man. The Lord is taking care of everything, man. That's why it says, but mighty, our weapons are mighty through the Most High, because it's the Most High that Yahweh Shema Shah is ultimately doing all of this through his men. It says to the pulling down of strongholds, all of the lies and the deception that Esau pretty much built this society on. It's all being knocked down. It's all being broken down, being exposed. Okay. Verse 5, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalteth itself against the knowledge of the Most High. And Esau, pseudoscience, AI, and all of that bullshit. And bringing into captivity every thought of the obedience of Hamashiach. You see? So, at the end of the day, that's how this devil is going to fall. We don't got to get carnal with this devil, man. Okay? It's all about the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai that's overtaking everything, man. You see? Isaiah 10:20. And it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel, the elect, and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob shall no more stay upon him that smote them, our oppressor, Esau Edom. Okay, we won't put no trust in Esau. We come with his lies, his deception, his pseudoscience, and all of that shit. At one point, we used to listen to this devil. Now, ain't nobody listening to this devil except for, the simple. You see? It says, but shall stay upon the Lord Yahweh, the Holy One of Israel, in truth. And that's who we put our trust in, Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And we're going to continue to do that all the way into the end, man. Okay? But yeah, man, it's time for this devil to fall. Okay? And we're at the end of his rulership, man. I end off on Job 20:5. That the triumphing of the wicked is short and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. So yeah, it's time to rule. Now it's just time to fall, man. You see? Call Lord Yahweh Shema Shai. Lord, willing, this lesson was edifying. Until next time, I want to say shalom.